Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
I wake up restrained again. Part of me knew it was coming, but I still hate the feeling of wearing chains. I hear a noise behind me. Who's there? I ask. Please, let them have only gotten to me.
It's me.
Shit.
Thanks, Darren.
No, I just meant if they hurt her, it could break me. Shit, they must have gotten both of us. Mercedes is tough. Not only tough, but defiant. I doubt she'll give them anything useful. At the very least, out of spite. They'll use this against each other. This is bad. It'll be a tell us or we hurt her, or tell us or we hurt him situation. This would be better if I was alone. I wouldn't break if it was just me. But if they start hurting Mercedes, I've got to keep their attention on me. Look, she finds me annoying. That's good. Maybe we can use that. Make them think we don't care about each other. Pain's not a problem. I've gotten plenty of that before. I don't think she'll break. Me, on the other hand, I've got to come up with a better plan. I can't think with her here. I'm too worried. This would be easier if I was alone. I've got to get her out, even if I don't make it. No one else dies here.
I keep hoping that I'll wake up, that Maxwell will be nudging me and telling me that I'm having a nightmare. It hasn't happened yet. Because being bound here in this warehouse, caged like a bird, is real. I continue to try and escape. I know that you can twist up the chain of handcuffs and get them to break, but I haven't managed to succeed yet. Getting Darren out, well, that was going to be the next thing to tackle. Then there was a commotion, shouts and gunshots. After the noises stopped, Haley was carried in and handcuffed with us. I already had one other person to get out, but someone came. It seemed Haley wasn't alone, as Kat appeared to unlock us with the keys. I take back what I said. Dipsos do have some useful tricks up their sleeves. Once free, the plan was to sneak out. Haley led the way, and I brought up the rear. That is, until someone spotted me. I could run. I should have run. Instead, I tried to jump the guy. If the Voice's people were too focused on me, then Haley and Darren could slip out unnoticed. They didn't get that memo, though, as they came back after me, and we were captured once more by an overwhelming force. Things went black for a while, and when I woke up, Darren and I were contained again in a new room. A man walked in and turned on a TV with an image of Haley tied up in another location. If we tried to escape, he would have her killed. I spit back at him that I didn't care about her. Maybe if she wasn't leveraged over us, they would let her go. As soon as he started to make the call to shoot her, Darren cried out for him to stop. Haley is safe for now, even if Darren has tipped our hand. I can't escape, lest they hurt Haley. Sitting on the cold floor, bound, I feel helpless. My very being is screaming at me to get out, get free. But I can't. Not until someone comes to save Haley. I feel sick, like my whole body and soul hurt. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can do. And that terrible feeling is just going to get worse as the time ticks by. Withdrawals are going to kick in soon, and when they do, it's going to be fine. I just need to stop shaking. I've got this. Yeah, I've got this.
I just couldn't take it anymore. Constantly looking around and seeing people mope about or work on a book that didn't matter at the moment. Nothing was getting done. I decided to go out into the night with Kat and search for Mercedes and Darren. It took several hours and lots of magic, but it was done. We found them in a warehouse surrounded by the Voices goons. I wanted nothing more than to walk forward and lie to a guard, hoping he would believe me when I said I was supposed to be there, but it failed. Soon I started getting shot at, and Kat started attacking the guards outside the door. I should have just ran away and called for help. I should have called for help when I got there in the first place, but I didn't. Instead, I pushed forward once more and ran into the building, soon being met by several more guards. I was able to get by 3 of them before I was captured and soon bound to Mercedes and Darren. We sat there for a few hours before the door opened and a guard checked in on us. Kat trailed the guard, completely invisible, and soon released us from the handcuffs. We almost got away, but Mercedes was spotted and she ran, tackling the guard. Soon Darren followed, and so did I. I again should have kept going and called for help, but I didn't. It goes black for several hours, and soon I am by myself, locked in a room, bound and gagged. I was told that if I tried to escape, they would die. I'm guessing the same was told to them. Now I sit here in this chair, thinking about all the things I could have done differently, thinking about how my own determination clouded my judgment. I'm not the hero I am supposed to be. Someone please get us out.
Have you ever had one of those dizzying, sickening moments when the world slid sideways and everything looked different to you? Or maybe it didn't actually change at all. You just saw things the way they'd always been, behind all the lies you told yourself. She didn't trust me. She didn't want my help. And now, she's gone. Maybe forever this time. She left me behind to go and play hero, and now she and everyone she tried to help are further from our reach than ever. My Mercedes, you could have been home right now. Darren too. But now, I only have the smallest thread to follow, and no promise that any of you will be at the other end. If you asked me 3 months ago, the 3 words that least described my best friend, I would have chosen selfish, dangerous, and stupid. But the scales fell off my eyes. God, Haley. I should have kept you from this. I should have sent you home to your mother. I should have gone on without you and let you live a peaceful life. They were all right. I did lead you astray. I destroyed your life. Not with the stupid party scene. I only wish that were the worst of it. If I had done what was asked of me and separated from you a long time ago, even though we hadn't seen each other, you'd still be out there, living a good life, pretending to be a savior so well, maybe it would have come true someday. I tried too late to help you handle this life. I thought if I could, you would make it look easy. You were supposed to be stronger than me, kinder and better than me. I bet on you, and I lost. I was such a fool.
Mercedes and Darren have been kidnapped after a shootout at the 33rd complex. Haley, while I was busy moping about it, went out with Kat in an attempt to bring them home. Kat got out. Haley didn't. In the morning, when we discovered Haley and Kat were missing, Izzy used the GPS from Haley's phone to track it. It led us to nothing but an empty warehouse. And a half-dead cat. She told us how it all went down, and Izzy patched her up. I struggled, standing around and doing nothing. Again, I clung to Mercedes' bag, which I've kept on my person since she was stolen away. Then again, what could I have done? Somehow that thought sent me back to calmer times, hanging out with Mercedes in the basement. I couldn't help but dig around in her purse, pulling out a baggie containing a single dose of UPS. Mercedes had once told me that it can open your eyes. I thought maybe it could show me something, anything to help me find my missing friends. I didn't know how well it would work for me, but I was willing to take the chance. When Anthony, Izzy, and Reylen saw what I was doing, they questioned me immediately. I explained to them my logic and proceeded with my plan. Apparently, the scale was not leaning in my favor this day. I didn't see anything enlightening or helpful, and the next thing I know, I'm making out with the floor. I heard sounds of disgust, and then intrigue. I've been told that while watching Me Like a Bad Car Accident, the crew found a business card belonging to a Mr. Robert Winters, hoaxbuster. The last thing I heard clearly in that moment was a video debunking the chupacabra. Next thing I knew, I was flying. And it turned out to just be Anthony carrying me on the way home, as I had been rendered useless for the rest of the day thanks to euphoria and hallucinations. Much later, through the evening, the night, and into the early morning, I came to a clearer state of mind. And stomach. Reylen stumbled across me, losing my breakfast, lunch, and dinner into a waste bin, and took me to her room thanks to her mothering instincts. She's a good one. And I told her that, too, along with what happened to Mercedes. We talked about magics and how I hadn't charged at all. She said she would help me if she could. We had a heart-to-heart. She let me meet one of her rats, Pygmy, and we fell asleep. Only to be woken up by Sara Bess, trying to steal Mercedes' bag from us. And while we had fussed back and forth about it all, we accidentally woke up and summoned Soren. This all, at some point, led back into the topic of my magic and how I hadn't been charging at all, as well as where I got it, who I got it from, and the options before me. Have it, don't use it, have it and use it, or be a quitter. I figured since I had gone through so much to get it, I should buckle down and start actively doing something with it. They really had me think long and hard about it. I have this power now, and it's just sitting by the wayside, waiting to be used. So I made that decision. I'm going to keep my magic and make the time and effort to charge so that I can use it for its original intention, to make a difference, for the better.
Yeah.
All right.
That certainly set the mood, didn't it? Good stuff. Thank you, guys.
And it ended right in the perfect spot. So, yes, I believe, Tilly, you are in the basement staring down Soren. who is looking directly at you.
They're in Raylan's room.
I was about to say.
Okay. You are in Raylan's room, looking at Soren, who's looking down at you, and I believe they asked you what the fuck you want to do.
I want to be a persona master and try to do something with my shit that I got.
No, you don't. If you wanted that, you would have done it. No one who wants to be a persona mancer says, I want to be a persona mancer. What do you want?
I want. I want my friends back. I want to make a difference. I want to do something to help. And if that means starting now, then I'm going to start now. I know that seems generic and stupid, but that's why I got the magic in the fucking first place. To do something with it.
But you
make
haven't
a
done
difference.
anything
Louder. Listen, Tilly. Actions speak louder than words. You can tell us all day long, all night long,
with it. Raylan,
that
shut
you
up.
want to do these things.
Raylan, she puts her hand over your mouth. I'm handling this. Soren looks at her and goes, you want to do something? What are you going to do? Right now, I don't think you can do anything.
Know that.
Did you just say that you know that?
Yes. Believe it or not, I fucking did.
No. I was asking you if Tilly just said, I know that.
Yes.
All right. Soren's eyes go wide, and they slap you across the face.
She's just like staring at him like, what the fuck?
Sarah Bess is gonna kind of pull Raylan back.
What are you gonna do?
What the fuck was that for?
Raylan reels back and slaps you again. Harder. Slightly harder this time.
You mean Soren?
Yes,
I was just about to say, why's Raylan hitting me?
Soren slaps you again. Harder this time.
I kick.
You kick?
I kick?
All right, roll me struggle.
Oh my
All
god.
right, here we go. Choices. They're all bad.
Welcome to the dumb bitch crew, Tilly.
Yeah, I knew it was
I
gonna
can
happen.
feel it. I can feel it in my soul.
Coming in the air tonight. God damn it. Hold on. I'm struggling. I don't have my mouse.
Sarah Bess, good call. Because I probably would have been hit in the crossfire.
Please load. Please.
She said that she was gonna handle it. I'm letting her handle it and you not interfere.
Where is it? Where is it? Damn it! Roll 20, please. Hello?
All right.
Yeah.
You kick him. He's
I
just
kick
like,
him real good.
Yeah, kick him. Kick him. All right.
Listen, it's better than you thought would come from a 5-foot goth chick.
Alright, so you should have kick him. So he's like,
Oh.
he should have looked down and he goes, "You angry?"
Yeah, kinda.
Good. If you're gonna do something, you can't sit here. You can't mope. You can't whine and complain and get all swept up. You have to do something. And when someone says you're pathetic, you don't fucking agree with it. If you're gonna agree with that, then you should go back wherever the fuck you came from. And you should sit down and you should wait for death. Now, why did you want to be a Personamancer?
Figured since I've been pretending most of my life, it'd be easy. Fake smiles, pretending to be an obedient little girl for my dad, and trying just to pass along until I was 18 so I could leave the fucking house. Smiling at people who were yelling in my fucking face. Constantly. I figured, since I've been playing pretend forever, I might as well keep doing it with benefit.
Is that what you really want to do? Keep hiding, keep pretending? You don't sound like you love Personamancy. You sound like you fucking hate it. You sound like you hate the fact that you had to hide who the fuck you were. You resent it. Having a healthy respect for your magic is a good thing, but fucking hating it is terrible.
Do you have any suggestions?
You need to learn to love it, or you need to leave it. You need to breathe it. Eat, sleep, breathe. You're fighting it. And fine, maybe it isn't a good fit for you. You wouldn't be the first pony who got fucked into a fucking magic school that they didn't actually fucking want. So what do you want to do? What do you want to be able to do? Specifically. Not make a fucking difference, because you can make a difference by giving up goddamn magic and learning to go, I don't know, weave baskets.
To get on the inside, I want to fake my way to the goddamn darkest depths of every organization we're up against and make it crumble from the inside out. If they trust you, they let you in. I want to walk right up to every official in the Voices situation and fucking get past them and take it down. I want to go in the TNI and take it down from the inside out to the point where they cannot rebuild, so that they can stop fucking torturing people.
Then why are you here? Why aren't you doing that?
You need to stop fucking overthinking and stop entrenching yourself.
Guess what? You don't need to be an adept to do those things that you just talked about. In fact, being an adept might not make it even harder.
Oh, thank you.
In fact, if you want to do that, if you want to make the outcome, if you want to craft these things, if you want to bring these people down, if you want to be the fucking shoe in their, the fly in their goddamn ointment, if you want to make sure that they fall the fuck apart, it's not about being someone else. That's about entropy.
Okay, then is there something for that? Or are you just trying to get me to be a risk taker again? Because I'll change. If you really do fucking believe that this is going to be my downfall, being a Personamancer, I will change it.
I don't think it's going to be your downfall. You just don't seem to love it. And yeah, like I said, entropomancy. Chaos magic.
You know what? Yeah. I've done enough chaotic bullshit in the past month for that to be a legit option to me.
All right. It's going to be hard. We're going to need a merchant. A powerful one at that. Sara?
She pulls out her phone and dials.
Where is he? Is he around?
Of course. He was setting up a new shop after his got burned down.
I thought he went back to, you all went across the fucking country, I could have sworn.
Okay, if you're saying that happened, fine.
Yeah. So would Sarah Bess have brought him back to the place where, his fucking shop got burned down?
I don't know why she wouldn't.
I mean, does she love her dad? Does she want her dad dead?
She doesn't want her dad dead. She loves him.
So would she have brought him back to New Orleans with her as she was coming back to do this? And the merch and the museum job. Because I'm assuming she's been around since the museum job. That's just what I'm thinking,
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
He's not allowed to set up anywhere near Aoife because it's her fault that the building burned down.
No, it's not.
How do you know? You don't remember.
You want this? We can do this. This is going to mean your life is not going to be safe. This is going to mean putting your ass on the line. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
All right. Alright, let's get Buck. Okay, so I think that is a place we end that scene.
Please know, Joanne, that was not directed at you as a person. That was a Tilly scene. You are valued and loved.
Always.
Yes.
No one is upset with you.
Nope, not at all.
Love you.
Yeah, see, even Sam said it.
He's done it. He's admitted that he cares about it.
I just
Well, yeah,
It's all downhill.
Where's my
He's
notepad?
not, he's not playing
like,
Darren
yeah.
currently. He can admit love.
No, I just tabooed in real life.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh shit.
Ooh, what school is that?
Alright, so.
I'm relatively sure you can admit to loving someone with having, if you're a pornomancer. You just can't also sleep with someone you love.
Wait, hold on, what? I was thinking, oh yeah,
Is Levi a what?
Just can't, like, I was thinking masterless man, but it was just like, you can't give yourself over to
Cryptomancy,
someone
you can't let them know anything that they don't know. You can't deliver new information.
There you go.
Fair. But it wasn't new information. We all knew.
Boy, why are you trying to get into my iPad?
Anyway, now that I've
Where are my
thoroughly derailed
books?
the conversation.
Anyway, so yes. The night of the 25th grinds to a halt, and we are going to shift to somewhere out there beneath the watch of guns. Two people sit tied to a pole. Once more.
Oh no.
So, what are the two of you doing?
I imagine still struggling against the restraints if there's any fight left in me.
So you're struggling against the restraints.
There's nobody's in the room with us, right?
No, there is a person outside who. I mean, admittedly, you're not necessarily in a room anymore. You're kind of like in a caged area thing. Like, in fact, you're not really tied together. You are in a cage. Separate, two different cages, like prison cells.
I am a bird in a cage. Mercedes is probably sitting in the corner, like knees bent up, arms wrapped around him, just kind of staring at Darren.
If there's enough room to move around at all, I'm pacing.
Yeah, you can pace. There is a guard there. He's kind of watching you.
Yeah, I'll look up at him.
I slick over to the guard. What the fuck are you doing?
He doesn't say anything.
Oh, you think this is funny?
He doesn't say anything.
Bitch.
He said, yeah.
He doesn't say anything. He just keeps watching you guys and sort of like looks back down, like starts going back to sort of just writing things down.
They're taking notes.
Make sure you write in there that I called you a bitch. You
Just
felt
sort of nods.
You felt threatened. Scared. Maybe you peed a little.
Making a pee boy.
Yeah, thank you, Tilly.
Yeah.
Mercedes just kind of starts dry heaving.
What's going on with you?
I'm fine. They're poisoning the food.
You guys haven't really been fed much, if anything.
Yeah, no, I think my food's fine. Can I take a look at her? Like, can I, does she look pale and clammy? Do I need to roll something? Is she like sweating?
You can roll me notice.
Let's see here. Okay. The Huh?
70, yeah. No, she does not look well. Unless, are you trying to hide this, Mercedes? You know?
Probably not.
Yeah, no, she does not look well. Her hands are trembling.
She's definitely sweating, and her pupils are entirely dilated.
Oh shit. You yeah, I get it. Don't worry, we'll figure out a way out and get you something. Just hang in there. Maybe
Darren, you too are starting to feel it. Like, you know,
yeah.
you are dried out of nicotine, and you are
Yeah.
getting the nick fits. Yeah.
Is it as bad because it's like magic related? Is it as,
Oh,
like,
it's not bad. Worse because it's not as bad because it's magic related. It's worse for her because she's been doing this longer than you have. Like,
I was thinking it was because like it was something harder. Like I know cigarette withdrawals typically can't kill you, whereas like harder stuff it can.
alcohol withdrawals totally can.
Right. Shit. Hey, look, man. Do you think you can get her some medicine or something? You guys got to have a doctor here, right? You're keeping us alive for a reason. Yeah.
He just, looks up, starts writing something down on a different page.
I hit the door. I punched the door. Hey, bitch! I'm talking to you.
Just doesn't pay any attention to you.
Fuck. Start chewing on my nails. Trying to think. How, Mercedes? Have you gone through this before? Is this something that it's happened before? Look.
No, I can't say I've ever been locked in a cage,
No.
being stared at by two idiots.
All right. Shit. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Guy won't talk to me. She's getting mad. I'm gonna stop talking to her. Just try to watch her. See if she starts getting worse. And try to keep from losing my own mind from eating a cigarette. Probably start chewing my nails down to the point where the tips of my fingers are bleeding. Eventually. and I'd imagine like just having a hard time keeping like composure, getting mad and yelling and hitting the door every once in a while, trying to get asshole over there to talk. He won't talk. Stuff like that. I don't know what else to do.
Are you are you like actually like yelling at him to talk to you, to say something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get him to give medical attention to Mercedes. Or give me a cigarette, probably. Like, I'd imagine eventually I'd even try being nicer about it and stop calling him bitch and be like, look, man, please, just give me a smoke.
Alright, so alright, oh, one
So
fucking second.
Darren is busy trying to bum a smoke.
What
Just-
Darren does best. Steal other people's drugs.
Is there a role for that? I feel like that's a connect role, sir.
No.
Please make him roll.
It's a role that will not succeed for several reasons. But the man does stand up and reach into his pocket, and he pulls out a card and hands it to you.
I'll look at the card.
All right, so all right, 1 second. It looks like there's something on both sides. He hands you with the front side, and I'll show you the front in a second, as soon as it loads. That what it says on the front of the card.
Where is it? Oh,
That's
okay.
funny.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you flipping it over to see the back of the card?
Yeah. yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, it's printed. It's not like he handwrit this. This is like, it's been printed. All right.
I'm probably like.
So the back of the card says.
So I see the front of the card. I'm like, oh shit, and then I flip it over and see you jackass, and I'm like, I probably kind of chuckle slightly, and say, yeah, I guess I'm the asshole.
I don't see any shenanigans. I guess I'm not supposed to.
Can I tell him
Goes
he's
back and-
lying? Can I like insight check him? Or anything?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's omission of the truth. It's lying, technically.
I say, it's kind of ironic, don't you think? Somebody mute guy working for The Voice.
He ignores you and continues,
Filing his nails.
Yeah, no, he's writing things down. Like he's just sort of, writing in a book,
They didn't like cut your tongue out or something, did they, man?
You see him pause for a second, just kind of shake his head, and just like, just sort of like just his shoulders kind of just slump, and he just kind of continues writing.
All right. Well, shit. You can't ever tell with these people. They're fucking crazy.
Everyone's crazy.
Yeah. Fair enough. You hanging in there?
I'm fine.
Is there still like a TV in the room with Haley on it? Like a, or did they
No, that got wheeled away.
Yeah. Okay. You think Haley's okay?
No, they're probably torturing her.
I punched the cage, the door of the cage again. Bunch of sick fucks.
You're just wasting your energy.
It's all right. We'll get out. They're keeping us alive or something.
They're keeping us alive so they can continue torturing us.
They didn't ask me questions when they were sticking me with a car battery or anything, did they, Brandon? I'll take that as a no.
Probably a little, but not much. They wanted to get information out of you. Mostly the person was doing it because you fucking shot him.
Yeah. What do you think, Silent Bob? You guys keeping us alive for something?
He nods.
Something more than just information. Torturing.
Actually, no, he doesn't even nod. He doesn't do anything. He's ignoring you and just continuing to write things down in the book.
He's not going to tell you anything. He probably doesn't know anything.
All right. I sit down in the cage. I'll Put my feet up against the wall. What do we do then? Just wait.
I'm gonna figure something out. The room just needs to stop spinning first.
Alright, with that, I think we will cut to other people. So. It is the next day. So, what is everyone doing at the apartments?
Like, so it's the next morning, right? As in, like, the Soren, Tilly, Reylen conversation has already concluded.
Yes.
Izzy, I think, will be knocking on Maxwell's door.
Door opens. Maxwell is there. He looks like he has not been sleeping.
Okay. What have you? Never mind. What can we do to have the book done like today?
Trying my hardest. I've been working all night, and I don't know if I can keep going.
What can I do?
I don't know. We need to find help. More help. Someone, anyone. Anyone who can find more help.
Like more information?
More people who can help, more people we can talk to, more people and more everything, alright?
Okay.
I need to get back to work.
You need to get some sleep.
I need to get back to work.
Not if you're too exhausted to actually do what needs to be done.
Look, Mercedes is out there somewhere, and I'm gonna find her. Alright?
Yeah, that's what we're all trying to do.
With that, he goes back inside and continues working.
Well, I guess I'll try to look up this guy, from the business card. I forget his name. Winters or something?
Yep. What's everyone else doing?
Since we don't have a Maxwell doing it and everything, I am attempting to make breakfast for everybody and mostly succeed. Gotta have the pancake squad, you know?
I don't know, would Soren have let Tilly sleep at some point? Because we're going on.
No. Soren is
we're
perfectly
going on
happy
sleep
with
magic at
you.
this point.
You know, Soren is perfectly happy with you getting some sleep after that. Once you've decided what you're doing.
Yeah, Tilly's dead out until somebody comes and wakes her up, because that shit was at 4 o'clock in the morning after drugs, nausea, vomiting, dehydration.
So are people flopping into the main room?
I was
Probably. Yeah, I'll say at least I am. I'll go wake up Tilly first. Like, shove her out of bed. Literally shoving you out of bed.
rude as hell. What the fuck, Ray?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you upset?
I'm tired.
Too bad.
You're getting a charge out of me this morning. She likes covering her head and like pointing at you.
Too bad. We have breakfast and plans to make. Get up.
And she does it. It's the easiest outfit she's ever worn, though. She ain't even put on boots for this shit. Sandal day, motherfuckers. And she is suddenly 3 inches shorter than she usually is.
Alright, so Ray, Tilly, and Anthony are in the main area.
Coffee.
You both look like you didn't sleep a wink.
Put the bean juice in the cup, Anthony.
Bean juice in the cup.
Bean juice in the cup.
I assume we're waiting for the others before we decide what's going on.
Yeah, somebody should probably tell them that we're here, but it's not gonna be me who does it. Tilly?
Well, whatever.
Hello?
New guy, do you want to tell your friends that we're here?
Oh, that's right, we haven't met. I'm Anthony.
I'm Reylen. Friends call me Ray.
Reylen it is until I've earned the honor. Yeah, I'll go summon the others.
Where's
So,
the sparkle mountain?
I'll grab as many plates as I can hold and start knocking on doors. Trying to gather people into the main room so we can discuss that we need more people than what we have.
Sure. Skinner walks in, sits down.
Who invited the old guy?
Stop whispering behind his back. It's kind of rude.
So, from my understanding of where we're at, and if Haley wasn't enough to get this according to Kat, we're gonna need more people than what we've got. Especially since I don't have magic.
I can't find people with my magic.
If only there was someone here who might have, like, the pulse or more connections to, like, the magical underground and maybe would have, like, I don't know, like, a personal connection to Mercedes and want to get her back. Who could that be?
No idea.
Is it Tilly?
No.
I mean, yes, Steph.
Anyone
Peppered.
with who? Anyone want to tell me who Mercedes is connected to? Anyone? Bueller?
Me?
Bueller?
Just said Izzy.
It's
Am I
Soren,
wrong?
I think.
Wait, what did you say?
Soren? What?
No, it's not Soren.
Wasn't she
Shouldn't we
Is
be
it
asking?
Izzy or not?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it
Where
the
was
goddamn
Mercedes?
merchant?
Where does Mercedes spend all of her fucking time?
Can you talk to the
Drugs.
Maxwell guys?
Basement drugs.
Jeremy.
Go to the Jeremy. Drugs. Go basement. Basement.
To be fair,
basement.
Serona
Bye.
also would want her back because of the connection to Reylen, and has probably as much, if not more, of a connection to the Pulse than Jeremy. But whatever.
Listen.
Serona has been in jail for a good long while, and you know, likely lost a lot of ties to people when she major charged, because
She almost
Maxwell,
blew half of them up.
Let's talk to Maxwell.
What? Yeah.
Oh my god. Someone go to the goddamn basement.
Alright. Until he stands up and takes the whole coffee pot with her.
Whatever.
Do you want it?
Go, Tilly.
Keep walking. So it looks like Tilly with a pot of coffee is going into the basement. I don't know if anyone else is going with her.
I'll follow Tilly.
Two troublemakers.
Alright, you've come back! Good. Alright, let's get to work. What are you making? You are a couple days late. Jeremy says as you walk down into the basement, not even looking up from his work.
Hello to you too, Jeremy.
You? Oh. Well, sorry, yeah.
Are you gonna tell him? Am I gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him?
And she drinks directly from the coffee pot for a couple seconds.
Alright, well, listen, Jeremy. Slight problem.
You're kicking me out? Alright.
Nobody's
No,
getting kicked out,
Mercedes.
Jeremy. Something happened to Mercedes.
Mercedes is taken.
Yeah? She should be back.
And
No.
we can't get her back.
No, she can get herself back. Like, that's fine, alright? Mercedes is fine.
You are not comprehending the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Yo, deny river in Egypt, my guy. Here's the thing. You know the whole kablooey, whole shootout? Yeah. Somebody snatched her and Darren, and now we can't find them, so we can't get them back, and they can't get out.
Okay. She is gonna get out.
Can you tell me that 100%?
Yeah.
Caitlin, does Reylen have the bag on her?
Yes.
Tilly grabs the bag and just holds it up. She doesn't take it off of your person. She holds it up. Just like, she can't do anything without this, Jeremy. She doesn't have anything.
Oh, she is gonna need recalibration. Street shit. Ugh. But anyway, she'll be fine.
I swear to God.
Look, if you need help getting that other guy back, I'm not certain whether or not she's gonna get him out. She might leave him. I may know some people, alright?
Yeah, that's the one we want. Give us the people.
Okay. Alright. Pulls out his phone. Dials a number. Sam, your character. Their cell phone rings.
Oh. I'll answer it.
It's, Jeremy.
Alright, pick up the phone.
Hey, yeah, I'm calling in one of my favors.
Favor? What do
Yes,
you need?
one of the things you owe me.
Alright.
You know, because, I don't make you pay for drugs and shit. So, got a couple people here. They're worried about someone. Apparently, they've been taken. They don't know where they are. You're still working with that other guy, right? The dude who finds people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. So he rattles off an address to you, alright?
Okay.
Meet us here, look for, you say you want to find, what's your name? Queenie, the queen, yeah. Just say you're here to talk to the queen.
Yeah, okay.
They'll know who, alright. See you in a bit.
Listen, there's not gonna
Hangs
be
up.
any...
Line goes dead.
Alright, well, better not be anybody jumpy when we get there.
Fine, Jumpy.
We're all
Jeremy.
jumpy.
We're all jumpy
Jeremy is
here.
jumpy.
Jumpy.
Alright, I'll call, Wyatt. Let him know he got a job, I guess.
Huh? Hello?
Hey, listen, bud. I got something we need to work on. I need you to meet me at this address.
Oh, what address?
I texted it to you.
Oh, that address. Copy that.
Alright, we got some work. And, I don't know, try to wear something that looks decent. Presentable. And, maybe bring a gun, just in case.
Bring a what?
A weapon. You have those, right? I gotta do everything. You know what? I got you covered. Don't worry about it. Just don't go waving it around or anything crazy, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I hope you're ready to, pay back that favor you owe me.
You still going on about favors? Don't you know us better than that? Haven't
Come
we been hanging out long enough?
No, man. Everything comes at a cost. You know that.
If you say so.
All right, let's get to work. Put the phone down. Where am I? Am I at like a bar or something? Like
That's for you to decide. Where would he be?
Moogie's. Sure, why not? Moogie's got alcohol, yeah?
Sure, yeah. No, Moogie's has beer, alright?
Yeah, okay. So I hang up the phone and I go, "Hey, dos mojitos, por favor." For the road.
Moogie does not make mojitos. You get beer, bottled beer, alright?
Cervezas, fine. Whatever.
No!
Very size, you shit.
No!
What is beer? What is beer?
That is beer, I'm pretty sure.
Beer in Spanish?
Cervezas. Listen, the terminology is dos más cervezas, por favor.
Yeah.
Jesus goddamn
All right,
Christ.
fine.
Sam, your new character is already making me lose my fucking mind. Please, God.
Line. Yeah. Dos cervezas, por favor, for the road.
Oh my God.
Alright. Get you 2 beers. They're from a local brewery place and bar that's not too far away. It's kind of like the owner of the place has a sort of deal with Moogie's where he makes beer to be sold at Moogie's, and Moogie's will like supply his bar with food and things.
All right.
Big deal for Moogie.
Movies exclusive.
Yeah, so I grabbed
Wait,
the
you're
beers
spelling muggies.
and
Is it 2 G's? Fuck.
It's double O's.
2 O's.
M-O-O.
Yeah. It's
I don't know what to tell you. It's
Sorry, continue.
I really should have got something to eat while I was here.
No,
but
the
it's
bar
fine.
up the street's named Muggies.
Muggy. Moogies and Muggies.
It's a little rough up there. It's a little rough. Yeah, I'll just.
No, they just serve all the beer in mugs.
Oh.
Muggies.
I was thinking you get mugged. All right.
Getting mugged and Muggy.
Somebody trademark that right
God.
now.
The
Okay.
shenanigans, please.
I'll slam the first beer burp and then walk away with the second one. Sure, why not?
I'm losing it.
I'll just be like, "Thank you, Moogie, you're beautiful," and I'll leave. I'll walk out.
You are famously
You're a beautiful
allowed
man.
to walk with open containers in New Orleans.
Yeah, you're allowed to. Yeah. I know, but I just want to drink one. I don't want to carry 2. I gotta have a hand free. You know?
Pull out your gun.
Pulling out the gun.
It's.
You don't want to look like you have a problem.
It may not. If it's on him, it's like tucked away in his waistband or something. But no, I don't pull out the gun. I'm not crazy.
You're not that man anymore.
This is a crazy person that would act like that.
How dare you call me out like that?
You need to be.
Oh my God.
Most things need to be accomplished a little bit more subtly, you know. Do I have a car? I have a car. I get in my car. and I drive to the address.
Are you sure you have a car? How much are, do you have to pay for registration and car payments and all that other stuff like that?
Well, as long as they're different transactions and it's under $1,000, it should be okay. It's probably not a nice car, not like a really nice car, or it's a rental.
Okay.
You
like
still have to pay for rentals.
Yeah, but
it's single transaction.
You don't have to buy them. you don't have to pay for as much. You could probably make smaller transactions on rentals, I think.
Or maybe it's stolen.
Or leased or something.
Ooh. Steal the car. Go with stolen.
I'm sure that he got it fair and square in some sort of deal or things like that.
Be the hood rat you were made to be.
Yeah, I got the pink slip through trade. Sure. I'll just drive out to the address. Where did they tell us to meet? At the terrace?
The 33rd's, yeah, at the Tulane. The apartment's on Tulane.
Yeah, I'll drive out to Tulane.
Wyatt probably just got finished up doing a delivery, like a mail delivery, and is biking on his way there.
Alright, you arrive.
Bling bling.
Oh my god.
Please.
You rode a bike here?
He rides a bike everywhere. You know this about him.
You couldn't...
Did he just...
call an Uber or something?
You think they'd haul my bike? No, I don't go anywhere without my bike.
Alright, fair enough. Just a little... Okay, fine, it's fine. How does he look? Did he put on... How do you look? What do you look like? You sweating?
Like a straight up G. No,
No.
Oh my god.
He'd probably be wearing like what he has on my picture if you click on the bio.
So you guys walking on up, and you're asking, so Levi, Levy, what are you asking for?
Look, we're here to see the Queen. Let us in.
They look at you, and the guy at the door he eyes you. It's like, and then just rolls his eyes. He looks at him and goes, "All right, since you're with him," points at we'll let you guys in. They let you to read to a room. Tilly, someone is sent for you, saying that you have a guest down here. Are you coming to see them alone, or are you going to be bringing others with you?
I'm bringing... I assume Ray is going to go with me anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right. You ain't going nowhere by yourself.
I'm baby. Jeremy, come identify your people.
Alright.
Well, Reylen and Tilly can't be separated because they're too busy fighting over a bag.
We're fighting over a purse full of drugs.
Oh, listen. Next.
Oh yeah, no, actually, Jeremy's like, "Hey, you got my bag. Give it back."
Not your bag.
Looks at you guys. Are you
The doorway.
You really wanna? You're really you want to steal from me now?
I'm not stealing from you. I'm holding on to my friend's possessions while she's captive.
Hand over the bag.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm out of the door now. If he wants it, he's going to have to leave the basement.
Oh, well, come on. Come along. She swigs another gulp of coffee and just walks behind Ray.
Just sort of sighs and goes back to his work. Fucking.
I swear to God.
Next.
Yep. Let's go.
Or are you getting anyone else, or is it just gonna be you guys?
It's just gonna be us.
All right.
Everybody else is doing things, I assume.
Yo, assume. That's a great way to make an ass out of you and everyone else.
Absolutely.
So you walk in, and the first thing you see is there is a Native American gentleman, sort of sitting. I'm assuming you're sort of standing, waiting around. Maybe a little nervous, with all these people with guns around here. Or what are you doing? That is not what you're doing.
I mean, I probably, as soon as Levi would have shown up, I'd have put the bike on the kickstand and walked over to him.
Oh no, you guys were escorted inside to a room.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'd be sitting waiting. So, what's going on? What do we need here?
Well, they got some kind of job needs doing. They said they sort of asked for you. They said they need help finding somebody or something.
Oh. Okay.
So, Tilly, you walk in, you see them. He's talking to this gentleman.
Jesus Christ!
Let me give you a better picture of that right there.
Oh,
Look at his square chin.
Look at this angular man.
It's young Bruce Campbell. I love it. I'm so glad this is the picture he decided to use. He showed me this picture. I was like, I approve of this message.
This is my favorite. This is shenanigans. Okay.
Yes, meet Levi Jackson, and well, you can say your name, Jack.
I am Wyatt Peltier.
Wyatt.
So, we have a Levi and a Wyatt. Is that correct?
Is that significant as a combination of names?
Okay. Anyways, we need help finding some people.
Can you guys do that, or?
I mean, probably. It's usually not too hard to find somebody, right, Wyatt?
It shouldn't be too hard.
This guy can find
You'd
anybody.
be surprised.
He's like one of those bloodhound things. The dogs sniff him out.
I was going to ask if you needed something of the person's, but
No.
that's almost as silly as me asking it. But I'm not one to judge.
What do you got?
Actually, yes, you do need something. But
So I don't need anything physical. Anything physical can work. But a message to the person would be much appreciated.
Oh, hold on, Wyatt. What do you got of theirs?
We have a hairbrush.
Okay, I should refrain. I just need a message.
Look, Wyatt, we talked about this. Just let me do the talking.
No.
Okay.
He said he wanted the message. Tilly, what message do you want to send? If you don't come up with one, then I will.
I think what he meant to say was, it might facilitate things if you have, I don't know, something of value. Not a hairbrush.
My dude, which one of you does the stuff?
Well, we work together.
No, no. Wyatt, was it? You said you needed what? A message?
Yes, I said I personally require a message.
Sara,
Mm-hmm.
at this time, you're getting a message from Pete saying, two strange new people just came in and they're talking to, dark hair. Thought you might, want to know.
She'll text back thanks, and she'll go and try to listen to the conversation.
So, what's the problem? Why you don't have to eat? Like, what? You don't have to... Well, you don't have to put gas in that little bicycle, but...
Oh, I mean, hey, cost for doing the job is on you. I'm just saying what I need to be able to find somebody.
All right. You heard the man. Cost
So,
is on me.
No. We heard Jeremy on the phone, and he said you owe him a favor.
Why do you think I'm here? I don't owe you any favors.
well, we're trying to find somebody important to him and to us, but so it's his favor.
Somebody important to Jeremy, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. Anyway.
Who are we
Can I
looking
interrupt
for?
now?
Yeah, please. Please do.
God damn it.
What?
Shenanigans. No, please, Discord. No, please, God.
No.
She said, can I interrupt? I said, yes, please. Please do.
Izzy walked in, and she slams down $1,000 in $100 bills on the table, and a slip of paper that says, "M, I'm coming for you, I," and hands it out to the messenger. What do you need to be able to find her specifically, other than this?
See, that wasn't so hard.
Well, Levi, are you trying to hold your reaction, or are you are you trying to like keep your emotion in check, or
Always.
you don't care that what?
I mean,
all right.
What emotion are we talking about here? Like greed?
The fact that you're drooling over that fucking money right now. All right.
A little bit in check. I mean, I'm not gonna try to hide it completely.
All right, roll me.
But, yeah.
Roll me lie.
Right.
Try to control yourself. Keep it.
All right.
You guys can roll notice also against him.
Are you fucking kidding? Hold on.
Now keep in mind, if you take that fail, it'll increase.
Yeah. We're back to this again, where I take the failures instead of the successes.
Anyone?
All right.
Notices? Isobel.
Oh, did we lose
Hello?
Tilly?
Maybe.
I am here.
Cries at Discord. Alright. She was crying at Discord, apparently. So yeah, you can definitely see the, you can nearly hear the ka-ching sound in his brain as he, looks at this money. Alright.
I'm just gonna pick it up and like fan myself with it.
Okay. That was. Look, didn't even have to ask. You just walked in with it. That's great. That's fantastic. Let me see. I just want to make sure that you guys are cool. You know, this isn't some fake stuff, right?
Do I look like I would like?
I mean, you will know if it's fake as soon as you take the money.
I just hold up my hand. My hand's doing the thing where I'm like, gimme, just opening and closing. Come on. Just why don't you plant that right here, Blondie?
I'm not giving this to you until the deal is done, but you can check it if you want. And don't think you're going to be able to get through the door with it if you run. And she hands it to you.
All right, start counting it. It feels. Do I get it?
Oh, you know, as soon as you get it, like in your hand, you can. Oh yeah, no, this is real. Either some fuck put a charge in this stack of fucking money. Who would fucking do that? Or, you know.
Yeah, like fan it out and start smelling it.
Smelling it.
What the hell are you doing?
Just give it a little like. All right, so
see, he's an adept.
now that we're talking, we're being all nice and polite. I like this. You guys are cool people. You seem all right. So who are we looking for? Huh? Brenda Jeremy's has got to be somebody pretty important, right?
Mercedes Rick.
Yeah, her name is Mercedes.
Oh, no, not Mercedes.
Yep, Mercedes and 2 other people.
Well, who's the 2 other people?
Some guy.
We find her, we find them
Darren.
all.
Yeah.
I just can't
Probably.
I can't help but notice that I'm only getting paid for 1, you know?
God.
Listen, you chose this life. You came here. That sounds like
Part now, part
not
later.
my problem.
What do you think, Blondie? How much your friend's worth to you? Like, pull down my aviators and look at her.
Oh my god.
I need you to make me a self check.
He's so shenanigan.
You're talking to her, right?
You.
Oh, me?
You are acting in opposition to your goddamn noble passion, which is my friends in need.
My friend is Mercedes. I'm talking about the other 2 people that I'm trying to get paid for. But sure, I'll make us.
Okay.
Do it.
Acting against your noble passion is self, I think. Something check.
Self
4 or
something
5.
check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, going against your noble passion is not the best of ideas.
Yeah, deliberately completely contrary is 7 to 10. So,
Jesus.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Yeah, you don't go against your noble passion.
So-
No, we don't.
friends in trouble.
Is that a fail?
Like, I mean, I'll fail it. I'm just trying to figure out, like, who's the friend in trouble that I'm going against here? Is it Mercedes?
Mercedes, you are trying to get more money out of this deal. All right?
Yeah.
To save your friend. All right?
All right. Fair enough.
You are deliberately acting against your noble passion
To
because
fan
you're being a
with
slimy
notice.
fuck, all right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, your best thing would have been like, alright, I do Mercedes, but the other people got to pay for it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. That's what I just said. I said I'm only getting paid for 1. And then as it tell me about
And
these
I
other
said
2 people.
part now, part later.
Yeah, part now, part later is actually not good for him necessarily.
Yeah, it's really not.
Shit.
Izzy looks you straight in the face, and she leans in, and she says, "Look, buddy, they're worth more to me than your entire being could ever possibly extract or earn. However, if you continue to try to fuck with me, I'm not going to work with you at all. So what are we going to do here? Are we going to build a business relationship that can make us happy and profitable for many years to come? Or are you going to continue to be a jackass? Get this $1,000 and nothing more."
Well,
At this point, because I heard the commotion, are we coming out? Oh, there is one more thing we could offer him. You guys are in
What?
business, running a business here, right? Word of mouth is important.
Are you expecting we sell oaths?
I have people I've worked with and plenty of people who need jobs done, I'm sure. I could talk to my people. My people could talk to others. You guys would never want 4 again, plus the 1,000 on the table.
look, I tell you what. These folks are really important to you guys, right? I can understand that. I can understand that. So, I'll take the G. And why don't we work out a little deal? I help you get the thing you want, people, whatever, friends. And you pay me back. And we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. What do you guys say? Smile.
If we're trading favors, then why do you need the grand?
That's what I've been saying.
I hold it to my chest. Oh, you're not going to go take it back now, are you? Not after we reach an agreement.
We very
Oh.
specifically did not reach an agreement.
Look,
Sweetie.
do you want our help
She's...
or not? You said these people are more important to you than anything, right?
I'll do your favor. Leave them out of it, though. They've suffered enough.
All right. Fair enough.
So 1,000 and help from one of the more dashing people. How about that? And I'll hand out my put on my hand to shake it.
Squint at him. I reach in my pocket. Here's like the sound of change. And pull out a nickel or penny or dime or something. Stick it in the palm of my hand. I reach out to shake his hand. And I'm going to cast a spell. Can I do that?
Ooh.
Yeah. You what spell are you casting?
Debt collecting and trading. This spell lets you trade favors with a person and enforce it magically. Find someone who needs something, knowledge, cash, help, anything. Make a deal that if you provide that thing, the person owes you something about the same value in return. If they agree, 1 minor charge pop. If you faithfully adhere to your end of the deal, that person accepts the benefit. For up to 1 year afterward, you can force the target to do something of roughly equal value to pay off the debt. The only payment off limits is anything impossible, though sex and violence can only be used if your end of the deal involve the same. If either party does not follow through, they face an isolation stress check.
All right.
Is that 1 minor charge? Is that what it says? Or is it 3 to 4? Because it says 3 to 4 up top, and then in the description it says... Oh, 3 minor charges pop. I read that wrong. don't have my glasses on. Okay. Shake his hand, and then, assuming you don't like fight me on the handshake or something, when you pull your hand away, there's a coin in your hand. I don't know if you'd feel the spell cast or what that would be like for you.
Nothing really. There's nothing that really says. I mean, maybe there's a little feeling of finality that a deal has been struck, you know. But nothing too overt.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you. That wasn't so hard, was it? See, you feel fine. You feel fine. Look, he's fine, everybody.
I'll feel fine once you get Mercedes and Darren back.
Oh, you need to make the roll.
Oh,
That's
first
not what he's
to
doing.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
He's not getting them back. He's helping us to a contract to get her a message. That's a different thing altogether.
Well, yeah.
They're helping us find them so that way we can all go.
Now, it just so happens that I really like Mercedes. Nice lady.
You haven't even cast. We're rolling
yeah,
back the clock. You
yeah,
have
right.
moved too far.
I'm trying to figure out
You
how
need to actually make the roll.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but I keep RPing. Pluto. There. That's the thing, right?
Oh my god! Oh my Jesus Christ!
I can't flip that or anything, can I?
No, that'd be flipped to
my
a.
God.
Oh,
It's
sour cherries are not much
It's
fun.
Can I re-roll with my? It's my obsession. Can I re-roll or?
No, you may not re-roll with your obsession. You can only re-roll with passions. You can flip, but that's
screwed
that's
over. Getting screwed over wouldn't apply here, right? What do you like? Flipping it won't help. That's with a critical fail like that. It doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's a 0-0. You flip it to 0-0.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm screwed then.
So is the end effect of this that the spell fails and he thinks it worked?
So hundreds are bad for for like doing spells.
Hundreds are bad for anything.
If I was playing Darren right now, I'd have cancer. Because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd have a major charge out of it.
I would. I would also have a major charge, so I'm kind of pissed off, actually.
You
now
will
that I
have a major charge out of the
Why couldn't this happen when I was playing Darren? All right. What happens, DM?
Levi has
1 second.
Watch there be a backlash in the room.
God. Did he go bankrupt? What's going on?
Oh, come on.
I don't go bankrupt, do I?
Make him go bankrupt.
I mean, I know what I want to happen, but it won't happen.
It won't happen.
The deal's
I
reversed.
want to do the exact same thing I just said, and now you help us. You know, you misunderstanding the whole thing. I'd say you help us get Mercedes and Darren, but because it failed, my deal is what falls in line.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Which forcibly takes them into our party.
Yes.
So, there is a thing called cherries. When you make a magic roll and you get a match success, you get one of these. On a crit, on the crit, you're getting more than one of these. First things first. Weak. You lose the charges even though you failed the check. So those charges are just fucking gone. All right.
Awesome.
Boom, gone. 2, backfire. A spell aimed at someone else affects you, or affects someone else instead of you. So in this case, you were aiming to lock him in, but he has locked you in with this deal. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome
it's
to
there.
the party.
Y'all like tattoos?
And you know what?
Do I have to designate a thing I want or something?
No, you don't get to designate the thing you want.
Well, I mean, because the whole spell is like, I give you the thing you want, and then I get something of equal value. So now it's.
Oh, you made a deal, and what did you want out of the deal? What do you want? You say you want Mercedes back. You care about Mercedes. So if they get Mercedes back.
Well, you said, hold on, you didn't say that yet because you got to make the roll first. Is what you said when I was talking about that.
But you have admitted that's what you want. You wanted her back.
Yeah.
You care about her. You want her back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So backfire. You get the sense and feeling a sense of power courses through you, Anthony. As you sort of get the sense and feeling that he tried to do something to you, and something went wrong, and now you're in the driver's seat. And what you need to do is make sure that if you make sure that you guys get Mercedes back, it doesn't have to be now. It has to be later. It could be later. He will be indebted to you, Anthony. And you will be able to make a demand of him that is roughly equal in scope at the future.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
And the deal's changed because it's Mercedes back now.
Yeah.
It's not just a message to Mercedes.
Oh, so the message to Mercedes isn't what is for him. I need the message for me to do my thing.
Gotcha.
What happens to the deal if I save myself?
So you're gonna kill Haley.
It disappears. Basically, like the deal's null and void if the first condition's not held up. It's like you gotta meet the first requirement in order to trigger the second one. So basically, like, if I don't help get Mercedes back, then if they don't get Mercedes back, then I don't owe them anything.
Yeah. If Anthony doesn't get Mercedes back, then you don't owe Anthony anything. But if he does, you owe Anthony something.
Yeah, do I feel anything weird happened, or is it just feel
you feel that something went the fuck wrong.
Well, at least I get to level up my adept school.
Yes.
I would write that down, Anthony.
Yeah, definitely
it's
write
written.
it down.
Oh, it's written.
Actually, yeah, no, it hurts. There's a pain that goes through you. You're going to lose a point off of the other thing you have.
A percentage point? Ooh.
Yes.
Fuck, that is awful. Really?
Shenanigans. Whoa.
God, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen.
Legit.
Oh, I guess it's because I got a bad.
credit, like-
It's because I got a. Yeah, I get what you're. I get it. Yeah, it's like a. It makes sense actually now that I think about it for half a second.
Yeah.
Do we see their like facial expressions of things
Roll
going
notice.
wrong or whatever? Okay.
Roll
fuck.
notice.
Can we
If you
both
want to
roll
try to
notice?
hide it, you can try to roll lie again to try to like get a master on your things. If you...
No. It's obvious that it was painful, and felt gross to me. I probably recoil from him as soon as we shake hands. Like, look at him like he's a alien. Maybe drop the money if I was still holding it.
Reap what you sow. So, is this message good enough or not? And she's still holding out her little slip of paper.
Oh, yeah, so, Reylen didn't notice anything, but Izzy, you are fairly certain that looked like a taboo.
Yeah, did you hear my reaction? I'm not sure if my mic's working again.
Oh, what'd you say?
I heard you. Like, serves you right or something.
I said, so that she chuckled and said, reap what you sow, jackass, and held out the message to, Wyatt, and said, is this good enough, or does it need to be more specific?
I take the message. That works. As long as it's to the person.
So what now?
Well,
Now, where was the last place she was seen?
Seen?
Seen or the last
Upstairs
place
in
that
the
we knew
parking
where
lot.
she was?
The last place she was seen, or the last place you know of she was supposed to be?
Izzy repeats an address and says it's an abandoned warehouse. We can take you there.
Alright, so nobody saw her get taken?
I did.
No.
Her girlfriend.
You saw her get taken. Was it they taken
I saw
in
her
a
get taken
vehicle?
from here.
We need to know if someone saw her get taken from the warehouse.
All right.
Where's
I'll
Cat?
check her.
Cat saw her get grabbed, but Cat didn't see her drive away. So if you're asking about the vehicle, she doesn't know.
Okay. Yeah, it was more along the lines of how was it a vehicle? Was it a van? Was it like?
To the best of our knowledge, it was a van. The creepy
Alrighty.
kind people get thrown into. You know the one.
Yeah, that stealth van. Got it.
Creepy, stalker, black van, white van, who fucking knows? It's a van.
Say free candy on the side of it for all we know.
No, because Tilly didn't get into it.
Shut up. It was either that or be murdered. It's either that or be murked on the street.
Do you want me to make a roll for my thing?
Sure.
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 4 to get ready. Let's go.
Is that it?
Damn. Oh my god.
Yeah, Wyatt.
So
My
Brandon,
thing isn't loading for me. 1 second.
I think a 27 out of 35 works.
Yep. 35?
Yeah, sorry. 27 out of 35, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you were higher than 35.
No, I'm not. My avatar actual ability doesn't come into play until later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no. A messenger can't magically track down somebody.
I feel
However,
like
if they're in a building that's locked, I then use my avatar ability and just open the door.
Okay, yeah, sure. You can see, some signs and some things, and well, so you're gonna need to ask some more questions of these people in order to actually get the information you need. Because the issue here is that she was put in a van and carried away, and how are you tracking down this van? If you can't magic it, then...
Yeah, it's like the whole thing wasn't about magic. It was trying to just basically track down what, like, different places that would be remote enough, like that somebody could scream and they wouldn't be heard. And then going to those places, and if they're locked, trying to go, I have a message, and try to open the door.
Yeah. So... Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the messenger is not a magical tracker.
Alright.
We have one of those.
Oh, Eli would be perfect for this. Sad face.
Why
Eli
sad
was a
face?
magical tracker?
Yeah.
He's the hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hunter is what you want for magical tracker. I'm just the one that goes, oh, footwork.
And to link these two together, perhaps.
There was some stuff.
You know what?
Go ahead.
That's fine.
There was some stuff I can do, maybe.
So...
I don't taboo myself.
Alright. So... Unfortunately, then that leaves you with the one lead that you guys have.
The Robert
Delivering
Winters
a message to her is not going to be the thing, but you guys do have a lead.
Well, we have 3.
What are the 3 leads?
We can try to finish the book. We can try to get Eli to help.
I'm going to say
if
Eli
he-
is already helping. If
Okay.
remembering Eli as magical tracker, there's no way Eli is just gonna... Question, do you think Eli actually would have sat around and not done anything?
No.
Probably not. I think there would have been some argument between him and Aoife because Aoife was badly hurt, and I don't think that she would like leaving her alone, but I think that he would have done it anyway.
He knows she's not truly alone. I'm still around.
Yeah. He's in good care. Besides, I doubt he wants to... he likely probably needs something to keep busy, so he has been tracking them down for quite a while. Several days, in fact.
Has he gotten
He
anywhere?
found the What?
Has he gotten anywhere?
Yeah, so he found the warehouse a little too late. And was able to track, and he knows that a group of people split off, alright? 2 people were loaded, 1 went one way, the other 2 went the other way, and he stuck with the 2, alright? So... he is aware of where they are. And he would relay this message through Aoife. They are at a plantation. It is crawling with guards. He can't get close enough to get anything like there, and they're armed.
But the trail does not continue on the far side of the plantation. They're definitely in there, but it's just a massively...
Yeah.
Okay.
If it would take it would take a full-scale assault to probably breach this place. Not only that, it would probably take time, which would mean that the police are probably going to show up, and the police are probably not going to be the friends of you guys. So expect to be fighting a war on two fronts if you guys are trying to go in guns blazing. But he will also have noted that Haley was not taken to this place.
Okay. Well, I think that we need to go with what we've got and try to get our friends out of this first place that we've been able to find before anything happens to make it even worse. Thoughts?
I mean, if the doors are locked, I can get us in. Just getting to the front doors is going to be the trouble.
Can you dodge bullets?
No.
Alright, so the plan is you walk up to the front door, get shot, die. Seems like a dumb plan. Says a guy standing in the room.
We have plenty of people who are capable of subtlety.
Who needs to be subtle?
Plenty of people.
Do we know who took your friend?
The voice.
The voice.
The voice.
I like how both of the siblings said it right at the same time.
He's trying to destroy magic. They're trying to destroy magic, and they think they can do it with these two people that they've got. We think that they mean to kill them, including Mercedes.
Well then.
Thorin goes, so, question. What do you think what do they need your friend for?
Who? Are you talking about Haley?
Yeah.
Assuming that she's alive is a dangerous risk at all at the moment. But they could use her for any number of things, I suppose. Leverage. Information.
If leverage for what? Against the other hostages?
Could be.
So if you take the other hostages, what happens to your leverage?
We don't know.
I know. You know too, you just don't want to say.
Face that when we come to it. She made this call. I can't.
And you want to get her killed. Fine. Some friend you are.
I don't want to get her killed. Don't be a jackass. I don't want any of them to die. But if we
Then-
allow ourselves to be manipulated, then we're going to lose them all. She
and
risked
if you
her life
walk
already.
into that place, you're just gonna get shot. If you want to kill yourself, there are easier ways to do it.
Look, you're not being fucking helpful, so shut up, or come up with a better plan than just shredding everybody else's apart.
I am coming up with. I am being helpful.
We have. No,
I am
you're
telling
not.
you. Yes, I am. I'm saying you need to
We
look
have-
for the other people.
We have people who can go in there unseen.
And if they get caught,
Then we're all fucked anyway.
Then I get shot. Hard pass.
The voice from beyond.
No,
No,
you're not
that's-
being logical. Look, so in this hypothetical situation, right? Haley is being held as leverage against these two people, and she's removed as leverage in the middle of a fucking army base where they're being held prisoner. Yeah. So how the fuck are they ever gonna know whether Haley is not leveraged against them anymore? If we can't get to them to tell them, then
you
know,
have a demon. 2 of them. God damn it.
neither of which will work for us. Both
Yes,
of
they
which
will.
would. No, they won't. Why would they go into a place
It's
where they're gonna
fucking
get
crypto,
destroyed because
Grandpa!
we asked them to?
Because it's fucking crypto, Grandpa.
So, okay, your plan here is for us to track down yet another person that we can't find. And free them, and as a precursor to sending in a demonic messenger to tell our friends who don't apparently have a way out that they are free to find their own way to escape out of a building that's so heavily fortified we don't have a prayer of walking up to it. And yet they're just going to float out of it totally safe without getting shot. That's the plan? How does that make any sense? She can't fly yet, let alone phase through walls or make bullets not hit her. She can't be
want them
invisible.
alive.
Several of us can.
From what you've said, from what I've heard, they want them alive.
There are others out there. They're not going to let them go.
I got an idea.
I don't expect it. Yeah.
Look, you guys get me the charges, and I can look like their guy, their boss. Just tell them what to do.
You can look like a person that none of us know what he looks like?
I don't need to
None
know
of
what
us know if it's even he?
I don't need to know what he looks like. Or she, or whatever.
You're also assuming they've seen them.
I'm trying to find the wording on it. Where is it?
I mean, if they haven't seen them, then he doesn't really need a frame of reference.
The next,
But
everyone he's
they probably say that that's out of the regular for him to be showing his face.
the way it works is the way it works is whoever sees me as their boss. Person who tells them what to do, who they
It's magic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They can strip magic away from it.
Sarah Bess kind of appears right behind, not Wyatt. What's the other one's name? Levi?
Yeah.
Levi. Yeah, it's not fun.
I bet. That sounds awful. What a bunch of dicks these guys are, huh?
You see why we're trying to get them home.
Yeah, so you need to make me unnatural 3. Someone just literally appeared behind you.
Sarah Bess being a spooky bitch.
Yeah, she's invisible lady.
Booby! 3.
Both of you both of you, it's actually should be 4 probably, I believe. 4.
Boogie.
You said a natural 4?
Yes.
I'm good.
Alright, you're good. You just saw a woman appear and you're like, okay, shit, that's the thing. It happens.
Yeah, that's normal.
Fucking
You
Lovey
guys can
says he sees all.
You can explain that later. I rolled a 3. It's supposed to, it doesn't
It's
say
success. You gain a hardened in. Yeah.
In unnatural?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want me to explain what it's like not to have magic? It's like you can't breathe.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolute hell.
Look, I'm not saying that the full frontal assault with people going in isn't the ultimate plan to get them out. Alright? What I'm saying is, going in when you don't have all the information is going to get one of your friends killed, probably, if not all of them killed.
We don't even know that she's alive.
Are you really willing to risk that, though?
And if she is, how are you going to feel when she's not because of your decision here?
I'm gonna feel like I have to fix it.
So, you're going to have to fix it either way.
You say this as though fixing it for her right now is an option. It's not. We don't have anything to lead us there. We have a theoretical guy who might be sort of tangentially involved, like YouTube channel. And we have knowledge that they were at one point involved with the people who ended up at this base and aren't leaving.
Fucking damn it. Hey, Eli, can you track down this person for me? Thanks. She sort of takes the card, reads the information. Oh, yeah, thank you. Alright, bye. Hangs up the phone.
And you expect her to be at this guy's house?
No. I expect him to be the first person that has information. And I expect you can hang him off of a goddamn roof until he tells you. Beat the shit out of him. This is why you pops people, you Mac people are so fucking useless. All right? Sometimes you have to break eggs.
Look, I don't have a problem with doing what we have to do to deal with this guy. My problem is that we have been trying to get something done for days, and we finally have a
sitting around
solid.
with thumbs up your fucking asses.
Fuck you! And she just turns around and leaves.
Raylan, maybe your sister should be an Erastomancer.
Really should have been. Or he really should have been. He's good at it.
So how do we utilize these demons?
Demons are really good at getting information. Of course, these ones apparently have bodies made for by someone. They're probably not going to want to leave those bodies. The other thing that they can be used for is delivering a message. They can deliver any message to anyone. It then takes them like 6 days to get back. A little over 6 days.
I know you said probably won't, but do you think there's any way we can convince one of them to leave one of their bodies behind and come? I mean, we'll keep it for them.
I mean, you'd have to promise them something they want and take it from them. Easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, what could you promise them if they already have the things that they want? I suppose you could just rip them out of it and threaten to destroy the body.
Well, if you can't give them a carrot, you have to use a stick.
But then what stops them from possessing, like, how they possessed Haley again?
Well, probably nothing. If Haley's open to possession, she's open to possession. If they can just waltz on in and take her whenever they want, then Haley needs to get herself into goddamn therapy. She's not here, so...
Say we have them send a message. Realistically, who would we send it to and why? I mean, we're already...
Mercedes. Look, I was there when Darren got the lowdown on this. Mercedes has been here for a while. If anyone's going to have a cooler head, it's going to be her.
No one's arguing with it there. What about this message is so powerful that if we send it, things could change?
The message being Haley's free. We got her out.
So we lie.
No. We give it after we get her out. You guys keep thinking that you're going to go after them, the one that they're holding, the ones that they need for their fucking, whatever they're doing, alright? They're safe. You rescue them, you kill the other person. If you want to do that, be my guest. I don't know her that much. You guys seem like you're tight with her.
It'll probably be easier to get her out, too.
First of all, jackass, you gotta understand how plans work. You look at every option you have.
You haven't been looking at every option you have. You guys have been doggedly looking at one thing and one thing only. And then insisting that nothing else fucking exists.
Yeah, but the esteemed Soren, whatever you want to call yourself, comes up with a plan and we go, okay, let's try this. Let's look at another option. And you go, well, that's batshit insane. Or you call us dumb for whatever reason. I guess you get your kicks on being a jackass. I don't give a shit. So we're going to send a message to Mercedes after we free Haley. Now, how do we get to Haley?
You find her.
Genius.
You have a hunter. You have a lead. Once the hunter tracks down this next lead, you send them after her directly. Then you got one of two ways. You're tracking down the lead through the guy, and the hunter's tracking down the lead through being a hunter. Hell, Sara, any word from your friends?
Out of character, did I ever get enough information to ask them for help?
What do you mean by that?
Because basically I was just told 2 of our friends were kidnapped by someone that wants to destroy magic. Not any sort of name, not what they were doing, not what they are able to do.
I don't know. Sarona's the one who asked you to just contact them and say if they could help, so...
Okay, then yes, I would have just contacted them to see if they were available for assistance.
Okay, you have not received a message back from either of them.
No, not yet. I don't know. Angie's probably drunk. Look, I get that you guys are pissed off about what Sirona is saying, but sometimes, yes, the big score is there and you know what vault it's behind, but you shouldn't also discount the thing in a locked drawer, because if you hit enough of those, it'll be a big enough hit score.
And the thing in the locked drawer could be the goddamn alarm system.
Alright. Let's get our hunter on the case.
He's already on a different case. A case that no one else was tracking down, apparently.
And that is?
Are you dumb?
Yes. Now repeat the question. Now, give me an answer.
No, you're dumb. Get out of here. We don't need dumb people around. Dumb people get people killed. The last time I got involved with a group, there were 2 dumbasses. And it nearly got everyone I fucking care about killed. So if you're gonna be a dumbass, you can get the fuck out.
Walking away now would only get more people killed. Because I have information. I work
Oh,
with
you have
the group.
information. Give me the information. Why are you holding it back? Why aren't you sharing it?
Are you dumb?
Alright.
Can we just not?
Anthony.
Yep.
Oh God.
You double over in pain as the word dumb fuck is scrawled across your forehead, tearing
Where to
at the
Christ?
skin.
Oh, lovely.
Look, I am aware that you guys were instrumental in helping me get out of the bind I was in. I'm grateful for that, and I'm willing to help you with this, because I don't really want to see what this stupid fuck is gonna do to the world if he gets his way, or they get their way. But you want to know what? You need to learn that this is not a fucking game, alright? This is real. So far, from what I've gathered, you have been led around by the fucking nose by someone who didn't know about this shit until a couple months ago, and she ran fucking circles around all of you. And right now, her boyfriend's the one tracking down your goddamn leads! Now, if you want to all sit in the corner and mope and cry, you can do that. Just get out of our way.
Well, this is awkward.
So, well, Abs is digging. We gonna go take spooky check to my dad?
Sarah, I have a name.
Maybe. I'm reconsidering things. Give me a moment. What has Izzy gone and done?
She went back to her research.
Assuming Jake is there with you.
Presumably.
Jake looks at you and goes, "Everything all right?"
Nope.
What's going on?
Everyone is arguing and no one is doing anything. And everyone is accusing me of not doing anything, which ordinarily I'd be happy about, but I'm getting fucking sick and tired of it in this particular vein of conversation.
So what are we doing then?
I don't fucking know.
What do you want to do?
Something other than this. Continuing to argue about this is just wasting time. I made a plan. It might have worked. It got blown the fuck up by somebody going off and being a cowboy. And then I tried to clean up that mess, and I got somewhere with that too. And
someone, the cowboy being Sparrow?
Haley. Yes. So now we're apparently presented with the chance to go and try to rescue 2 out of the 3, and everyone's insisting that has to be further research and planning to try to save somebody who may not be alive in order to make it easier to save these people or to allow them to save themselves. My fucking question is, even if Mercedes is able to break some handcuffs like she's been bragging about forever, or use some magic to get out, like, her avatar path is dying right now, and on top of that, she doesn't have any goddamn drugs in there. They're not gonna be stupid enough to give a narco drugs. Like, how is she supposed to get out? And assuming that she does slip out, she still can't fly away. They're just gonna gun her down. And no one is fucking listening to me. And like I said, normally I wouldn't care, but I need them back. So, since this is apparently all I'm good for, and she's shaking the laptop a little bit, that's what I'm doing for now.
He sort of nods and goes, I miss Haley also.
Yes,
Takes her
well,
hand.
so do I.
So I know that you have, well, histories with Darren and Mercedes. And I know that you care about both of them. And while I'm not too keen on Darren, all things considered, Mercedes hasn't done anything to step out for me. But Sparrow is part of our group.
And you know what she would want.
She'd want something dumb, but the point is, I know what you would want, and I don't think you want to see her dead or gone. So if she's out there, that's what we do. And if I have to walk through a hail of fucking bullets, I'll do it.
I don't want you to do that. But even if something were to happen to her, we have 3 people who can undo it. And I don't want to lose all of them.
I don't want to lose him either. Alright? I get that.
Everything that we've worked for and that the Pops is supposed to stand for evaporates in smoke if we wait so long that these people get to use them in their stupid ritual. Haley knows that, and she got impatient and she went and did some shit that she shouldn't have done. And now we are where we are. But if any of us had acted sooner or tried harder, then maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. So what, we're going to run around after another faint lead in the possible hope that we might get all of our eggs in one basket, or are we going to save the world? It's not like Max haven't died for it before. And she starts crying.
Ripper pulls you into a group and goes, we don't sacrifice our own. If Haley's out there, we take care of Haley. Alright? If magic dies, we still have each other. Because magic... we aren't... Why are we do you know why we do it? Why Max did what Max did?
To try to stop the tiger, to try to bring magic to everyone, because people deserved it.
Yes, because... Wait. Try to bring magic to everyone because magic deserved it? Or because people deserved it?
People did.
Alright. So if we have to save magic or people, which one do we save?
I get what you're saying, but I don't see the path forward, Jake. It's not there.
Just because it's hidden doesn't mean it's not there. I'm sure it's there. Look, Haley managed to do it.
Yeah. With magic that she hid from us.
But we know what type of magic she has. She's not the only one in the world with that kind of magic, alright?
We don't have time to find another Cleo, especially when the only lead that we have right now is a fucking enemy. That would take even longer than this.
The
She points at the
enemies
screen.
the enemies of our enemies are our friends, and we know of 2 Cleos that have been in the area.
I only remember Queenie's bitch. Who are you talking about?
The ones who got Sydney? The ones who got Serenity.
You want to make a deal with TNI?
No. But if we have to, they're the... Who else do you think is going to be more motivated to save goddamn magic?
I know that, and I've been thinking that, but we can't, Jake. That would be insane. That would be selling all of us down the river.
Yeah, no, I get it. I know the tale of the scorpion and the frog, okay? Alright, I get that, alright?
I'll give them a day. 1 day to find a real lead on Haley. But after that, I have to do something. Even if I'm doing something stupid and alone and ridiculous and getting myself added to the situation just like Haley did.
No, you're
I
not.
can't.
You're not
I
gonna do that.
cannot sit here. I can't do it, Jake.
Then
I'm
don't
gonna
sit
fly
there.
apart.
We go with them, and we look for it, alright? Because I know that things work out better when you're around. Not that you do anything.
I know. Moral support is good. But they're not listening to anything that I have to say.
There's a knock on the door.
What?
The door pushes on open and Soren is standing there. Mind if we have a talk?
Yes, but I don't think that's gonna matter.
You want me to go, I'll go. But I figured I would at least offer you a chance to have a talk away from that situation.
Okay, what do you have to say to me?
I've said a lot of what I have to say to you. I was giving you a chance to respond. You seemed like you had a lot you wanted to say.
Don't tell me I haven't been trying. I have. She looks like she's choking. Done everything that's available to me, and more than I should have already, and you're being a bastard and you know it. And it doesn't help, okay? It doesn't help to work with people by doing shit like that. I'm willing to try your plan. I still think it's batshit. And I think that there's giant holes in it that you're refusing to acknowledge. But we have to do something. And if this is
Fine,
what
what
everyone
holes?
wants to do, it's what we're going to try to do.
What holes?
The plan here is to remove the Sword of Damocles over Mercedes' head. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that she can act.
Or so that
Well,
we
her
can do your plan.
Every day that we wait, it gets harder for this to happen, and more likely that they're just going to be dead already. We don't know what kind of schedule that this person is working on. For all we know, the ritual could happen in an hour. And then they're all already dead anyhow. I don't like waiting for this. And I don't think that Mercedes is going to be able to get out of there under her own power if we have no prayer of sending in the invisible woman and the walking lockpick to try to get her out. If they're just auto dead for showing up, she's not going to survive escaping just because they want the convenience of having a flying woman that they have at hand. There are many in the city. And a Rebus would be better for them. I don't think our luck holds that long. But if we're going to try this, we need to try it now and not argue about it anymore because we don't have time. So let's just go and get this
No.
over with.
Look, you want to send in your invisible woman and your lockpick, you can do that. But I didn't want everyone putting eggs in that basket, which is still under the goddamn Sword of Damocles. You need to remove that goddamn sword.
It's only half there.
What do you mean?
We have... And she counts up on her fingers. 4 people who are probably capable of undoing death or restoring life.
The Stumpy man? The father. Who else?
Technically you.
No.
Just because you don't want to doesn't mean that you couldn't.
No, I can't. That's not something I get to mess with. I did something once because I had a opportunity, all right? I did something big once, but I cannot. Someone dies and I'm not there. I can't do anything about it.
Fine. Well, that's 1 out of leaving 3 more.
Who's the third?
I can't talk about it.
What do they have to do? They have to cut off a part of their body?
They have to have hers in 1 day.
Sorry, what'd you say?
They have to have hers in 1 day.
One day?
Yes,
A healer?
maybe.
That's iffy also.
I realize that. But the father's not limited that way.
No, the father's not limited that way. The father is limited, though, in what it does. A life for a life.
So we bring him a monster and we ask for an angel back.
Yeah. There are a lot of monsters, though.
Yeah, we're fighting one right now. Isn't that convenient?
Yeah. Do you think you're going to be able to take it alive?
Who knows? Maybe.
Maybe. That seems to have a lot more holes in it than just not having to rely on turning back the fucking clock and stealing someone from death's goddamn door. Yeah,
Except that we don't know if we're doing this for a person who's already dead, in which case we're already on plan B.
Sure.
And
about
we
this?
still don't have a way to get into the apparently completely impregnable base. And we
You start taking deep breaths.
I told you, I don't want to argue about this anymore. If they think this is what we need to do, who am I to say otherwise?
You have demons here, right?
2, probably more.
I heard you had 3. Who embodies one in a bottle?
The one in the bottle's not coming out. You can't use that one.
Why not?
Because its price is worse.
Then promise it freedom. Promise it does this thing for you. And it gets to go far, far away and do whatever it wants.
Whatever it wants is slaughtering people. And
Yeah.
it'll just slaughter our friends some more.
Then it has to be sent far away.
It can be left on the shelf. The father can deal with it.
Father could deal with it. Father could also summon up a whole bunch of others. I can summon up a whole bunch of others. A new one. I can get a new one here in an instant like that.
Okay. As I said, we have 2 already. I know what you want to do to pass a message to Mercedes. The idea being that she will then be able to get herself out. But if we can't survive
Well, it's more
the
than passing a message
approach,
to
she
Mercedes.
is not going to get out.
Oh, it's more than it's. You have an army here, all right? Several pronged attack. Yeah, your army. Your idea you had wasn't terrible. It just wasn't complete, and you were gonna run off like it was the full answer to everything. That's what's going on.
Well, your plan isn't the full answer to everything either.
And my plan is to get the full answer to everything, to know what's going on, to know the options, to assess the risk before you
Yeah,
take it.
and you felt the need to scream at me and accuse me of not attempting to help my friends for trying to do the same thing 3 days ago and since then. But apparently, that's a terrible inaction that is destroying everything and everyone.
I didn't argue with you about not doing anything. I'm not the one who walked off in the middle of the night to do something.
You screamed at me not 10 minutes ago that I have been, quote, sitting around with a thumb up my ass.
It wasn't directed solely at you. Maybe not even mostly at you. I just spent the entire night arguing with an adept who hasn't even fucking charged yet. Alright? So forgive me if I think thumb up ass is a good descriptor for, what seems to be going on here.
Tilly figured out that it's not for her yet?
I think so.
Good. Look, you have my support. You don't need my agreement. I haven't changed my mind that there are some cavernous issues with this. And I still don't like it. But I'm going to do it.
Alright. I'm willing to try to fill in some of those cavernous issues. I'm not certain that you're thinking everything through properly.
Well, thinking things through doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere, according to everyone anyway. Because you're not the first or the fourth person to scream that at me, or whisper it at me, or snipe it at me in the past, 12 hours. And so, yeah, it's great. Let's just get moving already.
Alright. I'm sorry.
It's an emotional time for everybody. I appreciate you having an interest in helping.
I am going to cut back down to everyone else downstairs, particularly Antony. What are you doing?
Once the agony is done.
Oh yeah, that's unnatural 5, by the way. Because the words literally are split into your skin. You've been attacked by magic.
Are we all still in the same room?
Yeah.
Hey man, you got a little something right here?
Wouldn't that be a natural 5 for everyone else, too?
Unnatural 3 for everyone else. You witnessed someone being attacked by magic. You weren't attacked by magic. There's a difference between seeing something that shouldn't happen and experiencing something firsthand that should not happen.
I'm hardened.
He's good.
3. That's cakewalk.
I'm good.
Sarah Bess is also good.
Yeah. That's why I thought. Antony!
One sec. This is not something I could use my identity on, right? I just defend with knowledge.
Yes.
I could
Unless you
substitute
have
with
something.
knowledge.
Unless
Strong
you have
idealist
something.
uses knowledge.
Okay, no. You cannot use strong idealist unless strong idealist also defends unnatural.
No. So, defend with knowledge.
That's a failed fight, flight, freeze.
Doesn't his pick give him something?
Does it what?
Totem.
Oh yes, Anthony's pick. Okay, so if you'd like to try to grab onto Anthony's pick and, use it to... It's okay!
If nothing's happening, then freeze.
Oh, you had Anthony's pick.
You can use your totem if you want to.
I
And
thought
that
someone was
disregards
grabbing
your-
it, so am I using my thing?
I think that was speaking to you as a third person. If Anthony wants to grab Anthony's pick.
Okay. Sense is not being made, but okay.
You have a totem.
Thank you.
So, do all you guys hurt each other like this? Is this just like how you guys
Fight, flight, freeze.
Freeze.
Alright, so he's frozen there as, the man comes walking over.
Can I attempt to give Anthony therapy?
Sure, if you want to accompany, what's-his-face, Skinner, as he hauls him away from this situation. He's like, don't worry, we'll get it all.
Yeah.
Get it all fixed up, as he sort of pulls him off to the side into a small little room, pulls out a scalpel, rolls up his sleeve,
Is this while the conversation's going on?
I mean, yeah, this is while your guys' conversation is going on.
Timetable wise, you gotta imagine you just left. Soren just went after you, basically.
Yeah.
Reylen kind of looks at Levi and just says, yeah, get used to it.
Well, who needs
This
enemies?
looks like
I
one
guess.
big happy family.
Yeah, right. A little dysfunctional, just like back home.
Thanks.
So, was that thing back at the? It was your crew that hit the museum, right? That was you guys.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look around the room. Does anybody seem like they know what I'm talking about?
Be notice versus lie. Roll me notice.
She's doing the one thing she hates most. This is hilarious.
So you managed to soothe Anthony. What are you talking to Anthony about?
Since it's on amateur musician, she's probably like singing him like a very peaceful melody to try and get him to relax.
What happens? We both rolled 90s.
I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for both of you.
Yeah, no,
Good.
you guys can't So Raylan's doing a bad job at hiding it, but you're not really picking up on it. So, yeah.
So I succeeded, kind of.
No.
No.
That's not.
Against him.
Yeah, it's him, yes. You know.
Okay. Well, maybe not. So you guys seem like a weird crew. There's a weird vibe, and I'm not just talking about dumb fuck being scratched into someone's forehead.
Oh, do you want more of a bad vibe? Because I can give you some.
So I'm
Raylen,
moving back
shut the
over
fuck
to
up.
guys. We're moving over to Anthony. All right.
All right.
So Anthony, in the other room, you are being calmed down by magic as the guy is sort of bandaging up his arm. You're uncertain why he's bandaging his arm. You weren't paying attention. And then you see him sort of run his hand over your forehead, touching the words, and it sort of burns a little more as he touches them, and he sort of, pauses for a second, and then he tries it again, and then you sort of, it hurts a lot more the second time he does it, but like it feels better after the thing is gone. And so he's what is Anthony doing?
Thank you.
Something about information before you insulted the body bag. What information were you trying to divulge, if I might be so bold as to ask?
It was an empty threat. Realistically,
You had nothing?
I mean, my intention was more so I get captured, they know more information about where we are, who's around, what weaknesses we have. That's more what I was getting at. I mean, in general, I know how to navigate the forums of the voice and get information, maybe even set up more attempts at trying to get in there, but I need another burner phone, another burner laptop. And even then, I need a good liar, because I didn't pull through as much, which is why we got thrown in this whole situation where I had a gun pointed at the fucking place.
Well, I can get you a laptop and a cell phone, but sending someone else in isn't going to fix things. It's just going to make the problem worse.
I know.
It's a good thought.
Sending someone in isn't the worst thought. Sending someone in and expecting them to do a one-man jailbreak, that would be bad. Getting information, though, that is important.
Layouts, where they're at, guard rotations, anything we could glean from this whole thing. The more information we have before sending everybody in is better. That's what I was trying to do from the get-go, just to get information. I wasn't even intending to be a part of this assault that just happened to be off. That's why I fired my gun as quickly as I could, just to alert people.
Sara, your phone dings.
I want to pull it out.
It's a message from Angie asking what's up.
So I'm gonna respond. Couple people got kidnapped. Apparently someone's also trying to get rid of magic. You know anything about either of those?
that your phone starts ringing.
Hello?
What the fuck is going on? You got someone over there doing things in your neck of the woods?
No, I'm in the Big Easy.
Oh, you didn't come and say hi. I'm hurt. Micah got you wound fucking tight, that goddamn bitch.
I've been busy. I'm gonna look over at Anthony. Do you know more about what's going on?
Excuse me?
All I've managed to get is that 2 of your friends were kidnapped, and that Aoife called me back because someone's planning on destroying magic.
I mean, from what I haven't been here very long, and don't even have a adept school of any kind. But what I understand is the voice is someone who doesn't believe in magic so hard that it should be eradicated because it's an unknown entity or some kind of, it could be a kink for all I know. It's nonsense, but he has an entire gang, cult, everything that's able to nullify our magic out of pure disbelief, if my understanding is correct. So it looks like in the assault that had happened recently, Mercedes had used some kind of drug to become incredibly powerful, and Darren just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and they were both captured. Haley decided to go and, in the middle of the night, try and stop them, or I guess rescue our friends, but something went wrong clearly there too. I mean, Kat says that she went back for them when they wouldn't leave each other behind, which I can't blame them for wanting to save their friends, but at the same time, giving away your freedom when you was that close is, you could just go back when you have better prepared. But that's pretty much sums up where we're at right now.
I'm gonna make sure the phone's on speakerphone. Their hunter tracked them to a plantation.
That is news. Yes, news. Would you like both of you to roll notice?
Okay. What kind of shit character am I that doesn't put notice on an identity?
Same.
Thanks, Steph.
Literally same.
I was talking about myself.
Thanks, Steph.
So the 2 of you definitely can tell that Angie is hiding something. She's that drunk where she thinks she's totally gotten away with it, but it is completely obvious that oh, she's keeping something bottled up, and you're not talking about a drink for later, all right?
Ange,
What?
you're not being subtle.
I am totally subtle, guys. Like super subtle, all right?
I know where you live.
Look, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is under control. I can take care of myself, alright? I have done it for a while.
I didn't say you couldn't take care of yourself.
I can take care of myself, alright? I don't need you to come babysit me while Ray's away. I am fine.
Away where?
I am fine. Look, I gotta go. You know, it's business. You know, business.
I know what your sig vessel is.
Yeah, I will murder Anthony again.
Antonio.
Yeah, him. I'll push him off another goddamn building. He won't see it coming this time either, 'cause he's a dense motherfucker. Alright? Don't you fucking threaten me and my goddamn teacup! It is my goddamn teacup! It's the only thing she fucking left me! Alright?
Where's Ray?
I gotta go. Click.
I'm gonna hang up the phone and look at Anthony. Don't become a dipso.
Sure.
It's easy, but
Are we done here?
Yeah, you're all good. He gives you a mirror. The carving that was in your face is totally fucking gone.
Thank you. Might take a while, but I'll.
It still hurts, but you know. Pseudonauts.
Don't make much being a bartender, but it's honest work.
Yeah. So, gonna cut back to back up to upstairs with Isobel.
hello.
Soren goes, so, I overheard you guys talking before I made my entrance. And I overheard you guys mentioning trying to side with a group of people. That I agree with you would be a very bad idea if we did that. particularly since you said there were two, and so any non-TNI thing is better. But there's also something else that so what is the reason why you wouldn't choose the other Cleo and not the TNI Cleo? What made you even bring up a TNI Cleo? Just I'm curious.
Well, he brought it up because he's an idiot. But
Not fair.
but the other the other Cleo, I forgot the stupid slang term. The other Cleo works for Queenie, and she tried to knife our Cleo. I actually shot her pretty bad.
Yeah, sounds like a Cleo. Yeah. Where they was question? Did she just out of the blue try to knife the Cleo? Like they got bad blood? Did your Cleo steal
they don't
her
like
charging?
each other. They don't like each
well.
other. They had a really bad falling out.
All right, well then maybe, and your Cleo is, I'm guessing, the one there, so maybe not the best bet.
No.
But there is, so you kept talking about me not about things, right? That you want to defend magic, right?
In general, yeah.
So you have to think that there's more than just your group that's looking to defend magic. Yeah, there's TNI, but you guys are forgetting about another one, all right?
The only others that I know about are the cult, who I have no idea how to read, and the sleepers, who I'm pretty sure already know.
Yeah. And do you think that the sleepers are just gonna let this happen?
No. I'm also not aware that they give a fuck about our people. In fact,
Might
they'd
not.
probably be pretty thrilled to bump off some Max.
Maybe. Depends. Probably. They might more want questions, but no. If there's sleepers in the area, they're not you can guarantee they're going to do their best to defend magic. So we don't need to provide support for the fucking sleepers. We can let the sleepers handle sleeper business. Max protects people. Or is that not something that's true anymore?
Of course it is, but I don't understand what you're getting at.
Getting at.
If you're trying to say that my priority has to be protecting Haley, of course my priority is over protecting Haley if I can. The point that I'm saying is that we don't know what the timetable of this ritual is. If it gets done, Haley's already dead because she doesn't have a use anymore. So before we lose all of them, I think we should act to save the people that we have a means to save. But
And I'm
group
saying,
opinion doesn't seem to be going with me, and I don't need to. You don't need my belief. You need my cooperation, and you have it.
I was saying that there's likely another group already looking into that. Besides,
Yeah. Okay. I mean, isn't there one in the building?
what do you mean?
Isn't there supposed to be a sleeper in the building? Isn't that his whole shtick?
Yeah. It's their whole shtick.
Well, if he knew, he wouldn't have concealed it from us.
That's kind of what they do. They aren't known for sharing. They are the kind of the poster child for keep your head down and shut up.
Well, you have fun screaming at the local death mage then.
I'm not trying to scream at him. I'm saying you put trust that the sleepers are gonna sleeper.
I don't understand what you're saying to me. Because he hasn't moved yet, we can assume that it's not so emergent that we don't need to do anything?
No. Do you think he's the only one in the city?
I don't know. They're my enemies. They don't keep me apprised of the situation.
Alright. Then you're an idiot if you think he's the only one in the city.
I just said I don't think that. I just don't know any.
Okay? And I'm saying that since we are sure there are in the city, the one place they're going to be doing is keeping an eye on the person who's kicking the most dust up in the air.
Then what good does that do me? This group of people that I don't know about and who won't talk to me. I realize that we're working towards the same eventual end goal, but it doesn't help. Not with my problem. Even if we write off the issue of magic being saved, right? That still doesn't ultimately help our friends. Because supposing that they know when the ritual is, and they just take the most expedient way to preventing it, they just kill them. Or suppose they
would killing your friends stop the ritual?
They'd have to find replacements.
They'd have to find replacements. But what is if the sleepers are going to assassinate someone? Are they assassinating the fucking sacrifices, or are they going to go for someone else?
They might be easier to get to.
They might be easier to get to, but does that stop the problem?
No, they'll just find someone else.
It depends. It depends whether a delay in time is fatal to the ritual. They obviously don't have everything that they need, or they would have done it. So is it a circumstance of time that's the factor? We don't know. Is it some other material that we can keep out of their hands? We don't know. Neither do the sleepers.
I'm just saying, they're probably closer than you think.
That's very comforting. They still don't care about our friends.
All right. It is past our usual stopping time. We got a bit of a late start. Is there anything someone would like to do before we call game for this week?
I don't think so.
Not that I can think of.
Nope.
No.
No.
All right. Well then, that is game for this week. Thank you all for coming. Hope everyone had a great session, and we will see you all in 2 weeks.
All right, everybody have a good 2 weeks. Shout out the things, Brandon.
Well, I was going to say that this has been a Wise Man Once, where a wise man once say, I love it when a good plan comes together.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Why boo?
And yeah, you're watching RamblinManTV. Let's see. This week, Tuesday, is Broken TTRPG. That's the Nibiru TTRPG. It'll be a new episode of that. I think Force of Flesh is still off this week. We got a guy in Australia, so we're waiting on him to get back. I think he gets back the day after we'd normally air. So we'll be back with that the next week. And then, of course, tune in to more RamblinManTV Friday after next for more Unknown New Orleans and cool stuff. And if you're watching on the YouTube, check us out on Twitch. Check out the links down below for all the stuffs. And that's all I got. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Love you all. All you all have a great weekend.
Roll your stats.
Oh yeah, we gotta roll our improv stuff. All right, or
See you
stats stuff.
guys. See you the audience later.
Take care, folks.